Some post-match reaction with Cavalry FC's Tommy Wheeldon Jr. After your club's debut in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. Tommy, obviously not the result that you were looking for, but halftime. Tell me about that game and maybe what you saw from your side.
I thought up until their first goal, we'd actually went for them. We were trying to play through them. We were pressing them. We were upsetting and disrupting. Their first goal was a terrific goal, and that's the difference with quality. Is as soon as you miss and you react versus act, I think they're able to pop around it, and they did. It was the second goal that probably killed us up, and then our response afterwards. I wasn't happy with the length of time it took us to respond. So at half time I said, look, let's get going. Look, we're here for the experience of playing them. We know our preparations are not going to be the same as theirs, when we know our quality is not going to be where they are. But I want to show what we are as a DNA and give the fans that travelled and the ones that are watching home something to say, they had to go. And I think in the second half, I was delighted with the manner in which we played the second half. I'd have just loved us to have got that goal versus them, but credit to them, they've got quality and cut us open.
Absolutely, and I mean, we talk a lot about moments in football. Is that maybe one of the differences between the levels here is that they will punish you so quickly when there's maybe a mistake or a gap?
Well, the difference is I think Torres is worth all of our salary cap. That's one player. I think most of their starting lineup earn more than we do as a group, but that's what you're punching up against. And we knew it's not going to be a fair fight, but we had to try and say, can we live with them? And I thought at times, and large parts of it, probably between the two 18s, thought we showed bravery, and our rotations and our counter press was good. Our defensive transition, our final act, is where we need to work. But we've got time.
Yeah, absolutely, and there's definitely some players in red out here that wouldn't have looked out of place in that team, right?
Yeah, and listen, I thought Willie Akil worked his socks off. I thought Sergio Camargo had a lot of quality in there. Jesse Daly was good today. I really enjoyed Toby making his debut for us up top. I thought he showed some nice moments and showed us that once we get him fit, he's going to be a threat. And I thought, with the way Maya Bevan came into the game and Fraser Ed, we actually had some game changers coming in that give us a different look. And I said when they started coming in, we're able to match them when they're bringing on new Laderos and Santos, seasoned pros. I thought we showed up well tonight.
So I guess a couple other positives to look at from here, a couple debuts for the club. Yeah. Toby Warszewski, as you mentioned, Diego Gutierrez. What did you see from them, taking their first steps in red?
Yeah, no, it's good. I thought Toby's a very clever player. He can drift wide, he can join, he can combine, and I think he's, I think we're going to get a lot of joy out of him. And I think he was very clever today. And then I think Guti, had he not been for, I think he cracked his rib just early in the pre-season, might have played a bit more, but he showed he's tidy, he wants the ball, he's willing to work as a team. So I think there was really nice moments, and even young Mael Henry coming on, you can show he's got a spark. So when Sergio had ran out of gas, Mael came on and was trying to make things happen, and I love that, the spirit from the kid.
Finally, to wrap us up, we're all heading down to a bigger Purple Stadium next week for the second leg. The score being what it is really nothing to lose, right? Just go out and try to score some goals. No,
we're here to experience it. They may think they've got a game Saturday against Montreal. They may think the game's dead and buried, but anything can happen in football. And I think what we've got to go is learn from this lesson, but go down there and still want to play in the Cavalry DNA, because we've got a season to prepare for, and we want to go down there and we want to score goals in this tournament. So we've got more to achieve in it. We've got the week now to prepare and travel, and looking forward to it. But look, credit to Pacific and the City of Langford for hosting us. It's it was less than ideal conditions to play away from Spruce Meadows, and I appreciate them doing that, and I appreciate our fans that came here and watched at home. It was terrific of them.
Absolutely. Again, second leg going down in Orlando next Tuesday night, 6 o'clock Eastern. What's that? 4 o'clock Mountain Time.
Yeah.
For those back home in Calgary, it is an early one, so maybe get off work a little bit early. Anyway, you guys can watch that on One Soccer as well. Tommy, thanks so much.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.